Hi everyone, this is Heather with Twin Flame Blu-ray, and what I didn't say in my last video is thank you very much to all of my new subscribers. I'm glad to hear that this is, or see that this is resonating with some of you out there, and this is really what I have been guided for years to do and have not done until now. I am an empath, very highly intuitive empath. I pick up on everything around me. I have been hermiting for the last several weeks since I left my 3D job and preparing for this. It is not natural to put myself on YouTube, but I am happy to be of service and following my life path 3. Which is to be out in public and sharing joy and sharing light. And also my North Node, if any of you are not familiar with what your North Node is, it is your life path and purpose. And it is a tricky thing to navigate at first because the tendency is to fall back into your South Node, which is what you had coming in from your past lives. It's where you're very comfortable. And in this lifetime, I am supposed to be putting myself out there. There are several other things in my chart that I've recently learned. I'm supposed to be helping people heal in their relationships and putting my intuitive and psychic gifts to use. So this is me doing that. I was talking to one of my soul family members yesterday, and she's like, "You need to be out there," and I was like, "I need to do a daily thing, right?" And she said yes. So I am starting to do the daily oracle card pulls and energy channelings, I guess, for the day, and the plan is to do them every day. I know I'm supposed to go away on a trip later this or in the middle of the week, so I'll just try and get those put up early in case I'm away from internet, which is a possibility. I'm supposed to go camping, so we will see. I'm going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and I just ask which cards want to talk for the day, and these, I have 4 decks here that wanted to come out. Okay. This is what came out. Enchantment and Focus. And since these are new card decks for me, I'm going to read from, if I can get them, everything's so new they're sticking together still, from the book. Everything has been coming out still in order. They're new card decks, but the universe is assuring me this is what is supposed to happen. So Enchantment. Recapture your childlike sense of wonder and awe. View the world as a magical place. And then for Focus, think about what you want, not what you don't want. Guard your thoughts carefully because they create your experiences. This is so perfect. If you guys saw my reading that I did yesterday, they were telling me, doesn't matter, just get it out. I've been stalling, by the way. I have hundreds of voice recordings, and I have many videos that I have not put out, journaling my experience in the last several months. So we will see if I put those out or if I just read you those recordings and kind of make them more concise. As you can see, I babble. So if you saw the video from yesterday, which I posted today, this is perfect. This is, I mean, these are what we're supposed to be doing right now. The energies have been, I mean, when haven't they been lately, but they've been so intense, and I've had to remember to go and play. And the universe, since I, like I said, left my 3D job and have gone into this full time, have been bringing me social engagement after social engagement after a whole period of being really isolated. So I'm going with the flow, following the path, and just following my excitement. And really, the manifesting that we're doing right now, the focus card, is so perfect for that, because of what it says in the book, because wow, are we manifesting fast. And just what I was talking about yesterday, you really have to guard your thoughts, and you have to stay in your vortex. If you watch Abraham Hicks, you have to stay in that good place, because there's very little wiggle room. We started on this big wide path years ago of manifestation, and and we had some bouncing around room. But as the energies get more and more refined, and as we get more to 5D, there's not much wiggle room. Your thoughts and your desires manifest very, very, very quickly right now. So watch what's coming through, because it's powerful, it's manifesting quickly, and it will come faster than you know. Okay. I'm pulling some cards from, I love unicorns. The unicorn energy, whether you guys believe this or don't, the unicorn energy is more Lemurian energy, and that is actually coming back. They've been around me a lot. So this is the Magical Unicorns Oracle card deck. They all want to talk right now. They're jumping out. And I'm still taking them in order, because that's how most of them still are. I've shuffled all my decks when I was doing readings for myself, and like I said, when my twin came over, he's the only other person I've really read in person from these yet. So we have, and this is really perfect. You'll know in the morning. We're not supposed to know right now. Excuse me. And wish upon a star. And these say, from You'll Know in the Morning, when you wake up, you'll have a better idea of what to do, or about what to do. Relax until then. What was I saying yesterday about not pushing forward? They actually have had me, like, when I get pretty revved up with all of the energy and merging with my twin, which has been super intense right now, and I get his surges of energy and I try and ground them, eventually they're like, go to sleep, you'll know in the morning. We're not supposed to act. I keep getting the no card from when I just play around with the Angel Answers deck. The no card just keeps popping up in my face, like, do not move forward with anything right now. Like, just follow your guidance and don't worry about it. The Wish Upon a Star card says, make a wish and expect the very best. I guess I'll read the You'll Know in the Morning card. Oh, these are all, okay. Still getting to know these books, sorry. Holy cow, there's a lot of, there we go. Oh, I guess they're not right next to each other. They were not right next to each other in the deck. You'll know in the morning. One reason why you feel unsure right now is you're trying too hard to know the answer. This was the card that came up for Earth Magic yesterday that said, sit down, you're not supposed to see right now. And you'll know later. We're getting a lot of this. The best thing to do is to let go, which was the other card that came up yesterday from Angel Answers, and relax. The answer is right there for you, and as soon as you stop trying so hard, you'll know what to do. In this case, the best solution is to sleep on it. When you awaken, you'll have a much better idea about the plan of action. During your dream time, the angels and unicorns will show you how to come up with a happy solution. They'll show you the power of love and light to heal everything. They'll also help you find the strength to take action. Whew. So for right now, don't worry. Trust that your answer will be there for you when you wake up in the morning. It may not be the whole answer, but at least guide you in the right direction. Sleep well, it says. Yeah. And wish upon a star is another manifesting. Go back and look at it anyway. Here's a secret to a happy life. Expect the best. That's because life gives you what to expect. So if you have fears about the future, your fears may come true. So it's much better to feel happy about your future. You can do this by looking for stars in the sky and making wishes. Trust that they'll come true, but maybe in a different or better way than you expect, which is happening a lot lately. Trust that the magic that makes wishes happen, your trust is the magic that makes wishes happen. The more you trust, the more trust you have, the better. Sorry, Mercury is in retrograde. Oh my God, I'm gonna stop reading. I'm gonna see what the Earth Magic deck has to say. Okay. Oh, okay. It's funny that just after it's been happening a lot lately though, just after the spring equinox, we get the autumnal equinox card. I'll show you here in a minute, which is release, which is also what I was talking about in manifesting yesterday. It's like you can't allow anything to happen until you release it back out to the universe. If you're holding on, it's not going to be able to come to you from out there because you're holding on to it too tightly here. So you've got to, I'm looking in the wrong place. You got to let the universe take over. Like once you've made your wish, you have to trust that they have it and they're bringing it to you. Release says, in many areas of the world, deciduous trees prepare for the winter and conserve their energy, but contracting their life force. That is, they release their leaves, which have required the rays of the sun and nourishment from the earth in order to maintain robust growth and appearance. It's not a decision the trees make, at least not in the usual sense. Instead, it's a natural response to the decreasing cycle of light that sets up a gradual and steady release of the leaves. Skipping down. Now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. I'm not going to keep reading because I still want to get to this last deck. But that during Mercury retrograde and, Jupiter in retrograde in Scorpio, and Saturn's, I believe, about to go retrograde. I have to go back and listen to someone else's recording I was listening to today. By the way, Chiron is in the very last degree of Pisces. This is the most, one of the most critical degrees it can be at. It's also the degree that some astrologers say Chiron belongs in. So it's super powerful right now. I was told it's been there for 7 years. It's been there for 8 years. It was April 20th of 2010 is when Chiron came into Pisces. So look back on the last 7 years of your life in this whole cycle and what we've been healing, because it's about to step into Aries and everything's going to change. We've been in the world of self-healing and our deep spiritual healing, and Aries, that's in Pisces. Aries is the self, and a lot of us are about to have our Chiron returns. Mine is in the later part of Aries, so it'll be several years yet, but a lot of us are coming up on that, and that is going to help us manifest a lot of things, including twin flame unions, from what I hear. This one keeps coming up, so I will show it to you. This is from the Miracles Now. When I've overshared, I simply say, wait, why am I talking? So this is a definitely Mercury in retrograde thing. It has happened with my twin. I have to make sure I'm not telling him what to do, because you can't tell your twin what to do ever. But you can give support and guidance. So I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Blessings.